about Feng Shui, and actually from, I guess we could say, a little bit of an unlikely teacher, because a decade ago, if I had asked Tony Gyenis about Feng Shui and whether or not the prosperity corner of your home really mattered, or whether the colors that you painted a wall really mattered in your life scheme, you would have said,
I wouldn't believe anything of it. At that time, I was just so desperate for something to work. I didn't care really what it was. And I think that's what brought me to this energy source, because it was just so frustrating to work all those hours and just not have any benefit or any performance for it.
So if you're just joining us, sorry to interrupt you there, but Tony went from being a mover, physically in a moving company, to becoming a Feng Shui consultant.
That's right. Now I move energy.
Exactly. And that's an important thing for us all to be moving, because we are all energy.
Absolutely.
We were outside and you were talking about a stagnant pond.
Yes.
And some people would be saying, okay, yeah, so the only problem that would generate is mosquitoes. But no, so much more than that.
It does.
And for this particular homeowner, who you said is Chinese.
She's Chinese, yeah.
And she wasn't entirely initially open, but she's had some changes occur in her life.
There's been things that have been happening in her life, and she's tried everything to try and rectify it, and nothing worked. And so just again, out of frustration, has gone back to an ancient art that she knew works, and she wants to try it again, but didn't know enough about it. That's why she called me.
She just painted the bedroom, and
you painted this bedroom.
Okay, these are practical tips we're going to share with viewers, and that is, one thing is, you are apparently never supposed to have a white bedroom. Why?
A white bedroom, the energy or the chi does not stick to it. Any other color would be great. This has like an earth tone color. Light blue is good. Green is good. Green is very good for healing if a person is not feeling well. But any color but white. White is not the best.
Health issues are issues that people often will present you with as well. So other things to bear in mind if you're experiencing poor health. You had a couple of practical situations that you've attended to. Well,
in this particular room, we had to move the bed around, because the bed used to be on a wall that shared the bathroom on the other side of the wall. And they were going through a lot of problems. And as soon as we moved the bed, within 24 hours, a lot of those symptoms were gone. They didn't actually diminish, they were gone. And so that just made her that much more vigilant. Okay, we got to do this. And so when I came into this room, I noticed not only the bed that had to change, but I noticed that her jacuzzi, which is in the money section of this particular room, the money section is always to the left at the very back of the room, and the jacuzzi in this room was leaking. Now,
literally.
It was leaking, yeah. The people that installed it, they did a very poor job hooking up the pipes or whatever. Anyway, they started using it, and it leaked down into the floors, and it actually is in the first level of this home. And there's construction going on, and it's just taking too long. But what's happening is, that is not just a leak where we have to fix things on a physical level, it's a money leak, and they have been having financial problems. So
and a lot of people watching are probably having financial problems, and they're wondering what other sorts of things could be happening in their surroundings that may be contributing to their loss of money, or their lack of an ability to accumulate it.
Exactly.
So what other sorts of things should our viewers know about what they can do immediately in their surroundings?
Well, immediately, as far as anything that's not working, now her first reaction was, okay, if it's leaking, I won't use it. Well, that doesn't work either, because the energy knows that it's leaking, and you're still going to have a money problem. Everything has to be working. Your clocks have to work, and everything in that room has to be functioning, because if it's a money area, your money has to function and have to work for you.
So clocks have to work, plumbing has to work.
Plumbing has to work, and it has to be not leaking, sort of thing. Showers, if there's is leaking in the shower, again, if it's in the money section, it's going to be a direct link to your lifestyle.
And toilet placement is important too. We may talk about that when we get back. We have another section with Tony after the 12:30 news. There's so much to learn, and it's taken you almost a decade.
It has. It's a long process.
All summer we've been offering